You know.
Oh, no, wait, maybe not.
Cat can be pretty vicious.
What?
But wait until you see what Cosmo will do to your cheesecake.
I love you, sugar.
Great idea. I guess we're doing a burnt Basque cheesecake.
Emotional damage.
To allow your cat to be as vicious as it should be with your cheesecake, let's start by cutting 2 pieces of greaseproof paper. That's 1 and 2. Yeah, real smooth. Let me think. Inspiration might strike. Nah, not really. The whole thing is rustic and messy. We want to get that crinkly effect on the outer layer of your cheesecake. So get in there and do your best. Then, lightly grease the inside with some butter. Add 200 milliliters heavy cream over medium heat. I infuse the Earl Grey tea flavor by steeping loose leaf tea leaves in the cream. I usually just heat the heavy cream until it reaches the boiling point or until it starts to simmer. Just to be safe, let me share this. Do not boil the heavy cream.
Control alert 1, splash 1, repeat.
Once the cream gets this nice brown color and you're happy with the flavor, use a strainer to remove the loose leaf tea. Just a quick reminder, loose leaf tea offer a richer and more aromatic flavor compared to tea bags. Ideally, stay away from poor quality commercial tea bags. As much as I can, I avoid criticizing or shitting on any particular brand. But if you're using tea bags, you might need to use a larger quantity for the same level of flavor. Measure once more your heavy cream to make sure it reaches 200 milliliters again. Add more heavy cream as necessary. If you use less than that, your cheesecake will probably end up dense and dry. Remember, we're not here to choke grandpa. Set your infused cream aside. Place 400 grams of cream cheese cubes into your bowl. For easier mixing, let the cream cheese warm up outside the fridge for a few hours. You've got 2 options here. Give your arm muscle a workout by mixing it by hand, or make life easier with an electric whisk. Honestly, I've watched videos of people doing it by hand and oh boy, it was painful to watch. If you'd rather skip the kitchen workout, go for the electric whisk. While you're trying to beat the law of gravity, get your next ingredients ready. Add sugar, 110 grams of caster sugar or granulated sugar.
That's a lot.
No, it's not. Ideally, add sugar gradually, but I say recipe was easy, so I make it easy. Mix, mix, mix. Give it a quick mix, couple of minutes. And high gloopiness, which is exactly the consistency we're looking for. Next, little bit of cornstarch. And it's only a smidge above 1.5 tablespoons should be enough.
In a more polite manner, one would say it had more noticeable than almost imperceptible.
Sifting this mixture is a must-do step. We want to avoid any lumps so we are getting that perfectly smooth consistency we desire. No matter what I do, flour always manages to get everywhere, so be extra cautious. Be aware of the flour avalanche. Slow down the pour to avoid a kitchen snow globe effect. Stay safe, peeps. So now we're gonna start adding our eggs. I have a total of 3 eggs and we'll be adding them one by one. If you want to be an A student, obviously I don't, and that's okay. Keep mixing until everything is fully combined. It should only take a couple of minutes. Don't forget the scrape down chilling. It mixes everything up evenly, making sure each bite is as dreamy and flavorful as the last. Because nobody wants a lumpy cheesecake at the party, right?
And you know what time it is? Disco time!
Scrape the sides of the bowl, adding a little move to your baking routine, ensuring that all the ingredients are thoroughly mixed and your cheesecake turns out perfectly smooth.
Do you see me fucking laughing?
Not yet, but if you drop me a follow, we can surely change that. Mixing the Earl Grey tea flavor cream and stir. Oops, classic me. Almost forgot to show you one of the key players in this recipe. The salt. A pinch? Adding it right now. Better late than never, I guess. I've got a teaspoon of vanilla extract joining the party late. Adding it quietly off camera. 1 teaspoon. And we are done. Always wise to consult your sous chef for a second opinion. Start by preheating your oven. And trust me, this step is super crucial, especially for this recipe. You want the oven really hot before the cheesecake goes in.
You need to burn now. Ha ha ha.
Great. Cosmo happy you want to help, but don't burn my oven in the process. Yes, that's hot. But keep in mind, we're making a burn Basque cheesecake here. We want to get beautifully browned and achieve this signature burn look. Depending on your oven, you can bake the cheesecake for between 30 and 40 minutes. A good indicator is to see a dark brown color on top and still pretty jiggly in the center. Last step, we need to cool down this bite boy at room temperature for 1 hour and put it in the fridge. Leave it for a few hours, maybe even overnight, ideally. No need to say it tastes amazing. We all know that. Cosmo was right. Getting that cheesecake a good sunburn all the way is essential. No matter how vicious cat may seem, there is always a good reason behind. If part of that reason includes me sharing a better recipe, I'm all for it. Puma approved.
OMG, that's amazing. It seems almost too simple.
What do you want, Puma?
I want my money back.
What will you do with so much money?
I'm gonna buy expensive berries.
Alright, that's cool. Let's do a red berry coulis. Turn on the stove on medium-high
You
heat.
absolute legend.
Grab your mixed berries. I'm adding a cup. Don't be so cheap. Make it 2 cups. If you do, double the amount of sugar and lemon juice. It will make the blending process easier. Add sugar, lemon juice, and stir. Allow the mixture to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes until the berries completely dissolve. The longer it simmers, the more the coulis will thicken. Ah, better. Thanks, Cosmo. Time to use the hand blender. It will allow your coulis to have a smoother texture. You can use a mesh strainer afterwards or add more lemon juice if you still find your coulis too thick. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling a bit with the blending, so definitely add more berries. And voila! As we take our final look at this masterpiece, remember, every crack and caramelized edge tells a story. In the world of baking and in life, it's the imperfect perfections that make the journey worthwhile. And yes, Cosmo might be vicious and Puma greedy, but until next time, we'll keep spreading the love one slice at a time. Looking for more? Do not miss Puma getting rock and roll over here.